Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react about a video about the 18th century. I previously reacted to the 19th, 20th and 21st century. Those videos can all be found in the description. And today I'm going to react to the 18th century. I keep going back in time and I think it's kind of interesting. It's really just seeing the vibe of like how people lived back then, how it all looked. It's really interesting to me. Also some things I never really thought about, like really simple things. But first I want to tell you that if you have a video of yourself or another video you really want me to react to, you can check out my Patreon, the links in the description. There are different tiers you can choose and then I will react to your video by choice. And with that said, let's just watch this video. Oh yeah, this is way back. And it also says cartoony edition. So it always feels so weird to me that way back, if you wanted to have like a picture of yourself, pictures weren't a thing, so you had to like let someone paint you. I gotta say I like this clothing style way more than the one from the previous video. Like, of course it's still kind of all the same, like all the women wear kind of the same dresses and all the men are still, no, it weren't suits, it were like the, I don't know what you call them. But they're like, they have like different styles or something. They don't look exactly the same. Like, yeah, you're going on a date and you're like, oh, take a cute picture of us, and then you have to let someone paint you. Thing is, every time I watch these videos, I'm just wondering what the next one is gonna be like when we're going back 100 years more. I gotta say, I feel like this century looks less depressing than the previous one, but I also think that's because it's only paintings and it's kind of like social media, you only post the good things, so they're not gonna paint like a sad memory or something. I mean, just chilling with some cows. Jesus. Little tea party. Why do the faces look so weird? I love how they painted the dogs with them. The thing is also, only rich people could afford to have their paintings made. So I don't think you're gonna be seeing poor people. Even though I'm not sure if this is actually like all made back then because it says cartoony edition, so it could very well just be something that's made later, like with information from back then. But if you talk about paintings that were made back then, I don't think poor people could even afford that, so The very, very tiny dog. Almost missed him at first. The music is getting kind of scary and it really affects the pictures. Like suddenly this is really dark or something. Also the light is getting really dark, so I should do something about that. I also think the buildings back then had like way more style. As in nowadays everything looks the same. And don't get me wrong, I like some modern buildings because it can look really cool, but a lot just... I mean back then I think everything also kind of looked the same, but I feel like it just had more like... I don't know how to explain, just another vibe or something. The sheep. I don't know why the animals are so funny to me, but every time I see them, I'm like, yeah. Okay, 1750s already. Nice fishing trip. The way they have such fancy chairs and they're sitting in the park. baby looks scary. Like look into the baby's face, that is scary. No, I can't unsee it. Okay. So many dogs! But they're so cute. Every time we get like closer to the ending, I'm trying to like remember what it all looked like in the beginning of the video. Is he doing a peace sign? Were children already doing that back then? That is a cool building. Some faces look really weird. And I'm like, did they really look like that, or is it just like the painter's style or something? Are we gonna see like pictures in the end? Okay. I gotta say it's interesting, but I liked like the actual pictures better. I know that's not always possible, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that gave me more the idea of actual human beings or something, because you actually see the world as it was. And now it's like it's made how it was, but like it's not the actual picture, you know what I mean? What is this? Is it like a train? Oh, okay. That was it. So now we only have the 16th and 17th century left. Oh, stop autoplay. I noticed there were a lot of dogs for some reason. I kept noticing that. But like I said, pictures are like, they speak more to me or something. And yeah, I mean, it's not really possible that long ago because then you couldn't make pictures. But yeah, what I once again noticed is the change of clothing. That's like mostly the most obvious thing, because I also saw like near the end of the video, it started to look already more like what it looked like in the previous video from the 19th century. For the rest, I feel like it was pretty the same, like vehicles or horses. They didn't have the bikes yet, and there's some things they didn't have yet. Yeah, like I said, what I mostly noticed were the clothes again. I think that's also like the biggest change constantly. Like, style of clothing, it changes so fast. Like, if I think back about what I wore 10 years ago, I'm already like, what the fuck? And like, probably now I really like my style, and then in 10 years I'll probably be like, what the fuck did I wear back then? So yeah, that is one thing that changes really fast. So I think that's why it's so obvious in these videos. And technology, pretty curious how far it's gonna go back. As in, for some reason I feel like these are pictures that you see, like you see maybe like these clothing styles and stuff like that. You maybe see them in movies or in your history book or whatever, but I feel like my head never really realizes what century it is. I'm just like, yeah, that's long ago. But like these videos really like put like a timeline on it and really make you realize what timeline it is and when it was. So I think that is really nice. I think with that said, that was my reaction to this video. Make sure to watch again next time, and did you like it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I hope to see you at my next video. Bye!